This week on Just Guitar Talk, black is the new orange. We've got the Orange Crush 35 RT reverb tuner. Stick around. All right, welcome back. How you doing? We got a new amp here. Little at-home practice amp, maybe small gigging amp. This is the Orange Crush 35 RT. That stands for 35 watt reverb tuner. It's got onboard tuner right here, some reverb. This is a solid state, not digital, the analog solid state amp from Orange. And it's just clean, dirty, and some reverb. Get the input, also have an aux in for if you want to put in some music and jam along with it. And we got a headphone jack as well, 1/4-inch headphone jack. Got a nice effects loop as well if you want to throw some, other reverbs or delay. And yeah, that's it. Closed back here. Pushes that sound forward through the 10-inch speaker. And I just wanted a backup amp, really. I've had to send my Blues Cube into the shop to get some work done. Just didn't turn on. More about that in the future. But anyways, I wanted a backup amp. So I was like, I should have like another practice backup amp. And I was researching amps in the price range of around $300 to $400. And this thing is $300 brand new. It's 35 watts and it's orange. Don't know if you played orange amps before, but they're a thing all their own. They got, first of all, I love their sound, but it's a very particular sound. It's a very particular sound. I played the Rocker 30. I've also played the Dual Terror and the Tiny Terror. I really like they've got some good clean tone, but they also got ripping gain tones. I think a lot of people buy Orange for their dirty tones. You can really rock out with those things. So I was kind of like thinking maybe a Boss Next Tone, maybe a Katana, because I like to do the solid state thing. I wasn't really looking for a tube amp. But I came across this and I'd like to give it a shot. So here we are testing out the Orange 35 RT. Let's hear it. Alrighty, so using the PRS SE Silver Sky, which I love, fantastic instrument. And we are just going straight into the amp, being mic'd up with the microphone here, dynamic mic, right into the sound card. Alrighty, we're just gonna do clean and dirty. I'm not really gonna touch the EQ. The EQ works, that's all you need to know. We got the reverb up here, and yeah, starting on the clean channel. Do you hear that reverb? It's quite nice. Let's turn the reverb all the way down. Nice, dead dry, clean tone. Now let's max out that reverb. Very ambient sound. Drips a little, nothing crazy. Alrighty, now the reason I think a lot of people go to orange is because of the dirty tone. So let's check out the dirty channel. So nothing too crazy right now. Got the gain set at about noon. Really, anything before noon is kind of not there. Like, let's dial it back a bit. Well, it's quiet. But you gotta get some volume. But just after noon is where it starts to break up. You can even clean that up a little bit with your volume. Going all the way. Well, this thing rips. It really does. It's super small, 10-inch speaker, lightweight, super lightweight. You didn't really hear it on this video because I didn't turn it up super loud, but this thing gets loud. It gets loud for a 10-inch speaker. Definitely loud enough for small gigs. You may have to mic it. Certainly loud enough for your apartment. It's definitely going to yeah, it could make your neighbors angry, but it's tame enough to do some home jamming. And it's got the headphone out and the aux in, so if you want to jam along with your phone or iOS device or whatever device you're listening on. And it's a great little at-home practice amp or small gig amp or even a rehearsal amp. And it's only like $300. And that's a really, really good price for what this amp is. Now, this amp is an Orange amp, obviously. It sounds like an Orange amp. If you want to purchase this amp, you better make sure that Orange is your thing. They got a sound all their own. Really, they do. So, this sounds good with my pedals, but I prefer to just plug straight in. I think that you're not going to get a better overdrive sound using a pedal with this amp than using the dirty channel. I think the dirty channel on this amp is very strong. And the clean channel is usable too, for sure. Sounds great with time-based effects like delay. The reverb on here is more than you need. But as far as the dirt, use the dirt from the amp. It's good. It's really good. I've played rocker amps. I've played the Dual Terror. I played the Tiny Terror. I think Orange's strong point is their dirty sounds, for sure. Got some good clean sounds, but even those are kind of on the dirtier sound. This will give you a nice, strong, clean sound, for sure. But it's nice to see some of the big amp makers throw in their hat in the ring with the solid state game. Tone Master is a digital thing, but it's got some solid state in there, I think. Don't quote me on that. But you have Quilters, you also have your Boss with the Katana, and also the Blues Cube, and now Orange are doing their thing. Well, they've been doing this for a while anyways. I'd be interested in playing some of the bigger Orange Crush amplifiers, but this thing is great for $300. It's great. It's even good it's a good starter amp for new players as well. I think it's a good investment, a really good investment. You can't beat it for the price. In this category, I really don't think you can. It's dead simple. The tuner works. It's nice to have an onboard tuner. The reverb's great. It's not of a bunch of effects or anything like that you're gonna get, all drawn up in. It's just you and the amp, which is what I like. So yeah, check it out. I really like it. I think it looks cool. Looks the business too. The Orange amps just always look cool. They got that down. Anyways, well done, Orange. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoy the content, subscribe, like, leave a comment. I love it when people leave comments. If you enjoyed it, let me know. If you didn't enjoy it, also let me know as well. Welcome all kinds of comments. I'm gonna play you out on the Dirty channel. Also, if you felt like leaving a little tip, you can click on the tip jar link. Any donations are appreciated. They all go right back into the channel. Anyways, thank you again for watching. Really appreciate you coming by. And let's put on the Dirty channel. You have a great week.